Hi, Cancer, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is from September 29th to October 4th. I hope you're doing all well, my beautiful CMCs. For those of you that don't know what CMC stands for, it's Cosmic Moonchild. That's what my channel was called before, was Cosmic Moonchild 1111 Tarot or Tarot 1111 or something like that. And I shifted it to Patrizia 1111. Anyways, thank you for all being here. Okay, so I do have these oracle cards. I already pre-shuffled them before I started, recording, because it takes too much time to shuffle them in front of you, and it's time consuming. Okay, so I hope that you're doing good. How were you feeling, Cancers, in the month of September? For me, September, it's been like good. Like it's really very grounding energy. With all the, we had the eclipse that took place in Pisces, and then we had the 999 portal, and then we had the solar eclipse that in Virgo, and then we had the equinox the next day in Libra. Let me know how you've been feeling. I always like to hear from you, and what the Virgo month meant for you and did for you. Okay, don't mind me for my nose. I'm not sick. A lot of you think that I'm sick. I'm not sick. Okay, I think I'm doing what I'm going through is something collectively. I do believe that. Okay, a lot of people say, well, it could be me. I know it's not really me, because it's not just at home. Everywhere I go, if I'm outside, even if I'm in the park, or if I'm driving, and I could go into the country settings, I still have it. So I think it's collectively, because I'm not sick. Okay, but there is whatever that's coming through, the atmosphere. You know what's going on there, right? I don't have to explain it to you, Cancer. What's happening, whatever pollution. There could be pollution, there could be anything, but it's really affecting me in that way. But I'm not sick. Okay, I just wanted to let you know I'm not sick, and thank you for all the referrals and everything for my nose. I appreciate it. Okay, I really do. Now, what did I want to say? I did want to say something. Okay, so you know that I am actually verified here on YouTube. I'm verified on Instagram and on Facebook, but I'm not verified on TikTok. And Spirit has been calling me to go on TikTok. Okay, a lot of the light warriors or light workers, whatever, are being asked to go there. I don't know why. I just follow through. I don't ask questions. But as a fellow Canadian, I do not get paid to go there. Okay, so I do not get paid like other people. So I just want to let you know most of my work there is free when I do posts. Okay, though I do want to say that if you take the link that's underneath the video, okay, there's my link to TikTok. You have to use that link, because if you put Patrizia 1111, you're gonna get scammers that have already stolen my identity, has stolen my accounts, and there's nothing I can do until I get verified. Okay, so that's why it's important to follow this link. And I will never come to you on social media to give you card readings or tell you about your life, or no. The only way you could get a reading from me is through my email. That's it. All right. Um, Also, what did I want to say? Yeah, so for those of you that want a personal reading, I know a lot of you are in a waiting list and waiting for me to answer. I haven't answered anybody because I'm a one-woman show. So I can't do the readings just like start communication without I need to structure, and this is what I'm doing now. Having structure of like reaching out, and then going back and forth in communication, setting a date and time, and having that. Okay, so just bear with me. It will be taking place very soon. Some of you are still adding yourself on the list. If you cannot wait any longer, you can reach out to Mark. He's underneath my video, my description box below. There's his email, and of course his website. Okay, if you want a reading, you can get a reading from him. He's amazing, right? He's a channeler like I am, so you guys can reach out to him if you like. Okay, so in the reading, I will also do a portion of a love reading. I am gonna, if you guys do really like this type of reading, it's only if you guys really like it. Okay, for a long time, I was against doing love readings for whatever reason. It's nothing personal, it's just, But like more and more, a lot of people are coming to me for personal readings, and it's about relationships. So I'm gonna, and the more that people are coming, the more spirit's saying, okay, you could be open to that now. It's okay. Try to find different ways in doing your readings. Okay, fine. So if you are interested in the love readings, please take a vote underneath the comments below. I will give you a mini one, okay? But if you are agreeing of wanting one, uh, I will start doing them in the month of October, separate from the ones I usually do, okay? So they won't be mixed up together. Okay. So just one more card here I have to take out. Oh, actually, two. We got two cards here for numerology. And these new cards came in, which are for Cancer. Ooh, Cancer, September 29th to October 4th. This is called Clarifying Your Life Situation. Okay, so we'll put it over here. And now we can get started with your reading, Cancer. My CMCs, my baby sharks, whatever you want to call yourselves at this time. No, baby sharks are for Pisces, it's true. The water babies. Okay. We're going to look at your recent past, what's crossing you, your current energy, your immediate future. What is it that you're not seeing in your environment that you should be aware of, and the potential outcome? Then I will clarify the cards for you. Of course, I will give you advice from the universe. And after that, we're going to do the love reading part. And then after that, I will give you these cards if you want them. Okay, so stay tuned till the end. If you're busy and you cannot stay tuned till the end, all you can do is like the video. And what happens is that you can come back anytime because you like the video. It's going to go into your private playlist, and then you can watch it whenever you want. But it has a lot of, it will have a lot, okay, of intake. So it's important to listen to the whole reading and not just, halfway. Unless you're busy, like I said, all you have to do is like it. It's going to save, and then you can watch it again. Okay. Let's see here for Cancers. You got the Magician. What's crossing you is the King of Cups. Wow, you're in balance here. Nice. Okay. And the Three of Sorry. And, well, you got a couple. Okay, so it's the Queen of Swords. Okay, so King of Cups, King of Swords. Wow. You're really doing good here. In the current energy, you got the Three of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. In the immediate future, you got the Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful. Where you're at is the Ace of, no, sorry. The Five of Cups is where you're at. What you're not seeing in your environment and you should be aware of is the Ace of Swords. In the hopes and fears, you got the Seven of Pentacles. In the possible outcome, you got the Three of Swords. And in the overall, you got the Two of Wands. What is this Three Swords about now? Why is it showing up? Maybe it's something is triggering you here? Cancer. Let's see. Overall, you're making plans here. I do see that you're making plans and you're choosing a direction and you're going, right? It's really nice. Okay, there's a new start here. You've been manifesting, and I feel like you are in balance and you know exactly what you want here and you're aiming for it, okay? You're not letting anything or anyone disrupt your peace. This is what it shows up as, okay? Maybe you're acting even more aloof, which you're not people pleasing any longer, and you're more aloof, which is okay. You're more reserved. It won't hurt anybody. In the current energy, I see collaboration, teamwork, alliances, people coming together, working together. There's a strong foundation here. And also in terms of how you see yourself to the world, like how you present yourself, right? I see you put a lot of stuff, like a lot of work on yourself, right? Rebuilding yourself here. But could also be, there could be an offer coming in, all right? There could be also an offer, a job, it could be anything, okay? A friend coming in to help, whatever it is, but there's something coming in here. In the immediate future, you got the Wheel of Fortune, which talks about Jupiter, right, being in our sign right now. And it loves to be in our sign. It exalts in our sign, right? And this is about a turning point, something that's faded, new contract, destiny, karma, luck, being placed, being there, being okay. And some of you are waiting for this, okay? So there's an energy of You're doing a life review. You're waiting for this. You know that it's coming, and this is life changing. There's a transformation and abundance here. And how you're feeling though is that when some of you are still trying to find this. There's an energy here where you're looking at these Three of Cups interferences and delays that have taken place. There's been regrets. There's been a lot of things that you've been handling here. It's about you crossing this bridge and finding the silver lining, because there's two cups that are behind you that are still standing strong, right? I don't know if you have realized that, but there is. And what you're not seeing in your environment that you should be aware of is the Ace of Swords, right? So there's a breakthrough here taking place, okay? Clarity and a breakthrough. And again, with hopes and fears, you're doing a grand review here, okay? That's what you're doing. You're comparing, like, so far, how you've been, and you're waiting for that extra, something extra to come in here for you. There's something that has to come in. And in the potential outcome, you got the Three of Swords. So I'm wondering what this Three of Swords is all about. So we're going to check it out, right? There's sorrow and heartbreak. I don't know if that's just a feeling that you were going through because you have the Five of Cups here. Okay, so let's see. We're going to clarify. Okay, let's look at this Two of Wands in the overall. Now, some of you might feel like you're at crossroads, but that's not what I feel here. Or you have to choose between two things or two people. I don't see that. You got the Ace of Swords. You got it twice. Confirmation. The Four of Cups. You're not interested in anything anymore. You're bored. You're discontented. You're not interested. Whatever. You want what you want. Okay? Whatever this is, you're choosing a path here, and you're rejecting whatever that's no longer serving you. And not only are you choosing a path here, okay, where you're making plans, you got the Ace of Cups that shows up, the Ace of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. Like, this is like changing, like, it's very positive here. Breakthrough, you've got the Ace of Swords again here. Your Ace of Cups, there's a breakthrough, some type of clarity, removing the clouds, seeing things crystal clear. Ace of Cups is about forgiveness, being at peace. Okay, feeling overwhelmed, but being at peace here. There could be celebration around you, events taking place. Okay, arrival, babies, people getting married. You're gonna get invitations back and forth. There could be new love for you as well. But there's abundance. Okay, and there's again abundance again, twice. Okay, this could be a legacy, an estate, a home. Could be inheritance, or it could be something that you're working towards, retiring early. But this is an influx of money coming in for you, and it's very positive. But you got the Three of Swords here. I'm just wondering what this Three of Swords is all about. Okay, let's look at the Magician in the recent past. What's this about? It's probably going to show me. You got the Fool, new beginning. The Devil, Six of Cups. In terms of materialistically here, materialistically, Saturn, okay, Capricorn energy here, Saturn is about material work, material. You know, a lot of you are manifesting money. You want money. This is what you're manifesting. But the material world, okay? There's energy of that. You've been working on yourself very much here, okay? You're very independent and you're very in the moment. There's a new beginning that's taking place. You've been manifesting this, okay? As something is coming into balance. There's an influx of money. I just want to know what this Devil, besides, it is, I believe it's Saturn that is doing this. Or this is about the materialism of the Devil, okay, being attached to materialism here. What is this about? Besides, yeah. Well, through this Devil, there's a huge healing that's taking place here. I think a lot of you have cancers have gone through patterns that you had to heal or release. Your shadow self, okay, your ego self. Things that you were addicted to. I feel that there's some type of freedom, okay, or divorcing from all these things that you had to, like whether if there were addictions, whatever, and really taking the time to heal. A lot of you, this is what you've been doing. You've been taking time to heal, okay, and bringing things into balance here, and being patient. Okay, a lot of patience here. Let's look at the King of Cups. This could be you in energy. You're very reserved here, but you are in alignment. You're in balance here. Four of Swords, yeah. The Queen of Pentacles, yeah, that's what it is. Nice and steady. You've been taking time out to heal, to rest, to gain clarity. You've been taking that time to do so. And every day you've been doing this, okay? There is also with the I feel that with your stability, it was there. It's not that you were not doing well; you were doing okay, okay. And some of you, you could have been guiding others, or someone's been guiding you. Whatever it is here, it's about dissolving belief systems that no longer serve, okay, and reaching for the higher ground here and doing things differently. This could also be a marriage for others out there or a marriage, or if it's not a marriage. Uh, it can be like someone that you were with for a very long time. You've been probably going through a lot of rough patches, and I see a beautiful healing coming in next year for you. Yeah, I do see that. Okay, in the King of Swords, you got the Six of Wands. Too many cards. No, there's too many cards. I'm not going to take a whole deck here. I know. Just give me more. Okay, so the King of Swords, the Six of Wands. Okay, the Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords, and the Empress. Yeah, there's an ending of a cycle that you had to go through over and over and over because it was part of your karma. You had to go through that. When Pluto was in Capricorn, like last year of November 2024, November 20th, that's when it ended, and Pluto went into Aquarius. But we're still playing out in the number 9 numerology of 2025. You're still playing out your karmic debts here. And I feel that that is what you have been doing, and you're releasing it. Okay, and finally, there's light at the end of the tunnel. There's an energy of new opportunities because you've been manifesting. You're taking a step back and you're letting it come to you. There's new opportunities. There's abundance. There's success and victory. There's recognition and reward in a community or around you. Okay, very positive. Yeah, let's look at the current energy. You got the Three of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. I like that. Very, very positive. The Three of Pentacles. You got the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, the Page of the Page of Cups. You have to follow your heart here. You're very independent. Okay, you're doing well. I feel financially. I feel you're okay. For some of you are okay, right? Maybe in the past you were whatever, or you were okay with finances, but I do feel that in the current energy, finances are going to grow for you. This is what I'm saying. Okay, and you're in the moment. It's very important, and you did a lot of work on yourself, especially with your heart. Okay, whatever message that's coming in for you, you have to follow your heart. Okay, so just follow your heart. It's very important. Let's look at the Page of Pentacles. The Judgment, you're going through a spiritual awakening. Three of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. You're making progress. Slowly but surely, you're going there. There's more people coming in with offers. Okay, better offers are coming in as well. There's going to be celebration and around you. Okay, and there's going to be, you have support your Cancer. And with the judge, if you don't feel like, I don't have any friends, okay, well, your angel, your spirit guides, and universe, God, energy, creator, whatever you want to call it, is guiding you. At this time, you are going through a spiritual awakening. You are in the process of ascending. Okay, and it's beautiful. Let's look at the Wheel of Fortune in the immediate future. The Magician, the Ten of Wands, the Five of Wands. Why is that here? There's an ending of, okay. I just want to take one more card. Ten of Wands and the Five of Wands, please. Tower. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Because it's coming to me before I take it out of the cards. So it's because I'm a channeler, right? I don't need the cards to give you like I could be sitting down with you and having a coffee, and I'll tell you your life story, of your past and what's gonna happen in your future. I don't need any of this, but again, sorry, that's why you hear me talking to myself. But what I'm being shown is that there's an ending of a cycle here where things were difficult in terms of drama. There's always drama around the situation around you, conflict, competition, whatever. And it's been a struggle. It's been very hard, right? But you rose above this because you've been manifesting here. And in the manifestation, okay, it brings the power. So there's change that's coming with the Wheel of Fortune, and that's very positive. Now let's look at the Five of Cups and how you're feeling here. Okay, I hope to see the Six of Cups. Justice is taking place for you. Beautiful. Eight of Wands, Six of Cups. That's what I wanted to see. So yeah, of course you're gonna feel nostalgic. You're gonna think about the past here. It's normal, okay? Maybe people that passed on, crossed over. You're gonna think of them and miss them, or people of the past. But I see that there's been beautiful exchanges taking place, or there will be, and messages are gonna come in. It's gonna be very positive. Something is taking flight. Okay, and you're hearing the messages very clear, and there's a reset. Yeah, there's a reset right now. There's a reset. It's about truth, things coming into balance, and fairness. Now let's look at the Ace of Swords and what you're not seeing in your environment that you should be aware of. What are you doing? Okay. Ace of Swords, Hangman, Nine of Swords, Queen of Swords. Yes, you've been in your head for a long time, okay? Some of you are worried. And the thing is that the more you're worried about something, the more, whatever you're worried about is not going to manifest, okay? And trust me, it's not. And when you worry like this, you are lowering your vibration, Cancers. Just remember that. A lot of you are in your head. You're in the cocoon stage. This is what you're feeling. You're in the cocoon stage. And you cannot press forward too quickly. You have to wait for everything to come in together. Okay, because maybe you've been stagnant, you've been in limbo, you've been trying to find out different things, whatever it is here, okay? The clarity is coming. Okay, the clarity is coming, but you have to use your voice. You have to talk. You have to put boundaries down. It could be loving boundaries. They don't have to be harsh boundaries. You don't have to be harsh when you speak. Maybe sometimes you will speak in that way because sometimes some people will push those boundaries, but you have to stand up for yourself. Okay, and the best part of it is that there's a breakthrough. Okay, you're going to gain clarity in a situation here that you have been stagnant for a while. Let's look at the Seven of Pentacles. Whatever this struggle is and this heartbreak and whatever you went through, it's leaving you. Two of Swords, King of Swords, Five of Swords. Yeah, you're navigating in the unknown, okay? You understand that you're navigating into the unknown. You're not sure where you're going at this time, okay? And there can be energy that you could be thinking negative about you or people, okay? Or you're thinking negative about people, like people that don't have your back. Whatever the case is with the King of Swords is that you have to aim higher. Stay focused on the goal. What is the goal here, Cancers? What is the goal? Okay, whatever the goal is, aim for it and forget the rest. Okay? Because and trust your intuition, trust yourself. All right? If people do not have your back, you will be shown. Let's look at the Three of Swords in the potential outcome here. What is this all about for Cancers? Strength. The Seven of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. Yeah, you're choosing. There's a wish fulfillment, and you're going to go for it. Okay, you're going to be choosing. There's a new beginning with the Ace of Wands. I'm telling you, there's beautiful healing that's coming in. Abundance is coming in. You have to dissolve old belief systems here. Okay, in terms of what stability means for you or what relationships mean for you. Okay, and there is abundance, clarity. You got 11 here. Okay, you're navigating, but there's a reset, and you're going to feel it. Okay, this reset, and you probably already felt it already. You already feel different. You have the courage and the strength to overcome this. Okay, you've been doing a life review here, seeing how far you've come, and there is a new beginning with the Ace of Wands. Okay, there is. Now we're going to look at what advice does the universe want to give Cancers from September 29th to October 4th? Stand tall. There is stability here with the King of Pentacles. There is wealth. So there's wealth and stability. It could be a business. It doesn't have to be a business, but this is about your wealth and about stability that's here for you. All right, let me see what else. Next to the King of Pentacles, what else can give me, Cancers? You're frustrated when it comes to money. Some of you are frustrated. Yeah, okay, some of you are frustrated. The thing is that instead of you waiting for the money to come in, why don't you go out and get it? Because the King of Wands has reversed your... So you're not taking action towards your goals, or towards what your wealth is. You're just manifesting and waiting for it to come in. But you have to change the opportunities here, Cancer. You have to shift things around. There's a new path that is being shown to you. And so you have to let go of an old path to go into the new path. Also, that's being shown to me is that there's a union here. There's love here. Okay, so you can be dealing with an Aries. Doesn't have to be. But there's a union here, and it's about going for it. So everything that you have to do in life, in this situation, whether some of you are manifesting, and waiting for things to come in and it's not coming in, it's because you have to do the changes for it to come in. You have to take action. And I see here that some of you are not taking action towards your new path. You're still staying behind in a situation here, okay? But there is wealth and stability for you, 100%. I do see it. Now we're going to do a love reading. Yeah, so what I'm going to be taking out here, okay, is first, I'm going to take out what she or he wants to tell you, okay? Cancer, if they have something to say or what the universe wants to tell you or what the messages are here. And then I will give you a small spread. Okay, for Cancer. Let's see what the messages are. There can be a message someone wants to tell you. Okay, something that you... And, you know, I am going to read a few messages. Doesn't mean that all of them are for you. Some of them might be for you. For other, you know, if others, they don't resonate, that means it's for somebody else, okay? Just know that. Anything else for Cancer? Okay. Is there anything else for Cancer? Sometimes there's a lot of messages. I know that when it's done, it's done. Okay, that's it for Cancers. Okay. This card had to come out for you because it stayed behind. I'm going to put it here. Then I'm also going to take out these cards here. These are my, I don't use them often. They're my Oracle Flame love cards. Okay. With many beautiful messages as well here. Okay, so we're going to... Okay. Ooh. All right. And then I will take out some other cards after, okay? So just, this is part 2 of your reading, Cancers. Like I said, if you don't have time to watch it all, just like it so that you can come back and watch it again. Now remember that a lot of you are watching this, so the messages could be going to a lot of people here, okay? So if in case it's not for you, just let it go and move on to the next message. So someone's saying to you, they're stuck. There's some type of wishy-washy energy around you, okay? Someone is not saying what they have to say. There's distance. Okay, it says that there's too much distance to maintain this connection. Separation. Okay, some of you feel separated. Surrender into your heart and divine source where there is no separation. The highest levels of love always serve and are without condition. You got mutable symbiotic, okay? And this talks about, this is a beneficial and balanced connection Both partners have the same feelings, ideas, and values and shared life goals. Very nice to see that. Some of you are twin flames. You're also soulmates too, of course. Thought patterns here. It says here, get out of your head and into your heart. This is the truth. I am sending you telepathic messages. Also, what I'm being told to give you is that there's new patterns here. Do things differently in order to bring health and vitality into your love life. There's also stalemate. A stalemate situation, someone needs to take a decisive action. And you have betrayal. This is the card that was left behind. Trust this part of your journey. Understanding that through pain, this is teaching you and others to love more deeply and in a higher divine capacity. Now we're going to look at these other cards that I took out for you. This is about mission number 8. We incarnated together to clear specific patterns from our ancestral bloodlines. Number 5, timing and intention. Please don't give up on me. I'm trying to change, but it takes time. You also got number 3 in numerology, growth. I'm changing this pattern and moving forward. And you got number 5 in mirrors. You are in your old patterns but can't see it. All right. Now I will take out a few cards, okay, as part of your reading to give you, okay, to see what you're going through with your partnership, whatever that has to do with partnership. Okay, if you're with them or not with them. Let's see. Yeah. There is secrets around a situation here. Definitely, there was a tower moment. This has been very difficult. And for some of you had to walk away, or someone that walked away from this connection. It was very painful here. There was a lot of heartbreak. Okay, and again, there were secrets here. And it did bring self-confidence was affected here. You don't feel as confident. There was interference, people, places, or situations, or third-party situations that took place here. It doesn't have to be physical third party. Okay, yeah. It was very stagnant for a while here. Something was not moving, and I feel a lot of you were I don't know, someone was always receiving, but someone was not giving enough. I also feel that there's an energy of being at crossroads here. Okay, but whatever it is, you completed a cycle here, and I feel that a lot of you are going to move forward alone, single. I don't see that this is coming back together, not right now, anyways. But I do see you completing a cycle, moving forward here alone, and going towards finding happiness. Okay, and trying to find happiness again, which you will come to that, but it's not right now. Right now, you're focusing on yourself. Okay, and you are working on yourself. So now we're going to look at the oracle cards that are here. Your life-changing situation. You got transform and rise. Transform, Cancer, and rise. In your crystals, you got 3 crystals. You got the angel of truth and honesty, which is Amazonite. Amazonite is one of your crystals. Sorry, I can't read the rest. Okay, when I get my glasses, you'll get the whole full reading. Angel of self-confidence, which is citron, and I have it here. I love it by citron. And you got angel of purification, which is howlite. So these are the crystals that you should be using this week or whenever you need it. In the other oracle cards, you got number 8, accelerated motion. Something is going to take off here for you. Something is moving slowly, surely, but it's going to be taking off. It's not slowly, because it says accelerated motion. Something is taking off. Okay. You've also got number 45, your man holding heart. There could be someone you're holding love towards you. Okay, some of you could be telepathical. You're going to feel it through their telepathical message, or actually messages coming in, or energetically they are around you. You got in the moon phases, new moon in Sagittarius. Some of you have your moon is in Sagittarius. It says focus on the positive and stop looking at the negative. It's almost like an energy where you see that cup half full or you see the cup half empty. Okay, now in the numerology, you got 707, you got good luck. It says your contentment, prosperity, abundance, spiritual awakening, and divine intervention. This message is most likely to reach you having intense uncertainty. You'll come out winning from everything that may come your way. It's also a sign that it's also a sign that you have much life experience and wisdom to share, yet you'll need more enthusiasm and effort to get this message to others. So 707, good luck. And you got 9999, four nines, Cancers. And this is about prosperity. It's about hope, optimism, liberation, success, prosperity, excitement, and enthusiasm. The problems you have today will eventually disappear. Your guardian angels encourage you to maintain a positive outlook on life since your luck may be about to change. It is time to put to use your captivating energy and inspirational personality. Don't let your ego get the best of you. And remember to keep the faith. Okay, it's very important. So I hope this reading helped you in any shape, way, or form. And you know what to do, Cancers. And I'll see you next week.